time for celebrations, fireworks, and resolutions. But for some, it's the hour of nightmares. Tonight, I'll tell you about a curse that strikes exactly at the countdown, when the world cheers and one unlucky soul is never seen again. Emma loved parties, and she couldn't resist the city's biggest New Year's celebration. Surrounded by crowds, music, and laughter, she didn't notice the old man staring at her from the shadows, his eyes dark and empty. As midnight approached, the crowd chanted the countdown, but the old man whispered something terrifying just to her. "Do not celebrate, or it will claim you." "Who's there?" No one answered, and she laughed it off, thinking it was just part of the excitement. 10 seconds to midnight. Emma joined the crowd, phone in hand, recording the moment, when suddenly the fireworks froze mid-air. The city's lights flickered. The crowd's cheers became a distorted scream. She looked around. The old man was gone. In his place, shadows stretched unnaturally across the street. One shadow reached out, impossibly long, towards her. "Something's wrong. Something's wrong." And then she saw it. A mirror on the side of a building. In it, she wasn't alone. Hundreds of shadowy faces, empty eyes, clawing for her reflection. One face moved closer, and it wasn't hers anymore. Emma stumbled into a small alley. The phone slipped from her hand, recording everything. She screamed, but no sound came out. Every second passed slower. The world outside continued to celebrate, but she was trapped in a time loop, reliving the last minute again and again. The curse, she realized, was the countdown itself. Whoever ignored the warning, whoever celebrated without caution, was claimed by the shadows at 0 hour. And the shadows fed on fear, keeping the victim alive just enough to suffer until the next new year. "No, no, it's not real. Please, someone." When the video from Emma's phone was later found, it only showed the countdown, her face twisted in terror, and a black shadow creeping slowly across the screen. "Happy New Year, if you survive it." New Year's Eve, a night of
ringing with an unknown caller ID. So tonight, as the clock nears midnight, remember, some doors should never be opened, some knocks never answered, and some visitors only arrive once a year at the stroke of midnight. Happy New Year, if you survive it.
Midnight doesn't just welcome a new year, it chooses who stays. Some knocks are not meant to be answered at midnight. The door you open at midnight may never close. When the clock hits 12, something always enters. The visitor only comes once a year at midnight. Midnight is not a time, it's an invitation. Midnight is not the end, it's the beginning. The dark doesn't sleep, it waits. Not every night lets you wake up. Some stories don't end, they follow you. If this story followed you into the dark, press like. If you want to survive the next midnight, subscribe. And if you've ever felt something watching you at night, leave a comment below. Because here, the night remembers everyone. When the night bleeds, bloody night begins.